stores everywhere without a prescription.
Now at 7 a.m. on Today in LA, the dire situation out in Gaza, a humanitarian crisis underway as the war against Hamas enters its second week. The latest on the situation, plus the impact we're seeing. And a woman dead and several others hurt after a car plows into a crowd in Long Beach. Hear from a witness on the chaos that broke. And it's a big morning for our marathon participants. They're off, giving it their best for the 26.2-mile race. And we're live from the starting line with all the details.
You're watching NBC4. Here's what's happening today in LA.
Thank you for waking up with us. It is 7 a.m. It is Sunday, October 15th. I'm Michelle Vias. Let's get straight to your first alert forecast on this Sunday morning with meteorologist David Bigger and for Shauna Mendiola.
And good morning. So for today, we're looking at a much hotter day than yesterday. And yesterday was already pretty much on the warm side across our inland spots. Keep in mind that average for this time of year around downtown LA should be in about the upper 70s, so just a little bit above average with a temperature of 80 degrees yesterday. We got to 88 degrees in Van Nuys. Across the inland spots, mid to upper 80s, but we didn't see any 90s. I do have a feeling, though, as we get into the afternoon hours for today, we will start to see some 90s across the inland locations. So that's one of the weather headlines for today. Sunny and hotter. We're not looking at any low cloud cover or fog to start off the day, or anything that's tried to form up is pretty much gone. But as we get into Monday, we actually will see the low cloud deck make a bit of a return, but it's still going to be pressed against the surface. So it's not a very impressive low cloud deck. We actually may get more fog out of it than low clouds, and that will help with temperatures for Monday, just slightly cooler. But going through the middle of the week, it will definitely stay on the warm side with temperatures still in the 90s across some of our inland spots. Now, because it is a warm day for today, it might be pretty warm at Ciclavia, which is going to be in the heart of LA today in downtown. So for 9 o'clock in the morning, so for the start of it, actually might be pretty comfortable. We're looking at temperatures mid to upper 60s, maybe the low 70s. But by noon and into the afternoon hours, we're looking at the mid to upper 80s, so definitely on the warm side. Coming up in a little bit, I'll show you what to expect in your neighborhood as we get into the afternoon. But right now, I'll send it back over to you.
All right, looking forward to a sunny Sunday. Well, humanitarian crisis is underway in Gaza as Israel prepares to expand its attack against the Palestinian militant group Hamas. These are live images that we're looking at in Gaza this morning with the war now in its second week. Gaza's largest hospital has become a mass shelter with 35,000 people seeking refuge inside and outside the hospital. Civilians are in need, desperate need of clean water, food, and medical supplies as hundreds flee to the border with Egypt. So far, more than 2,300 people have been killed in Gaza, 1,400 killed in Israel, 29 Americans amongst the dead this morning. Israel has continued to hit Gaza with airstrikes and has warned people to evacuate the north before they launch a new attack. Civilians are desperate to get to safety.
There's no place safe in here in Gaza Strip. All U.S. citizens are feeling abandoned and feeling that they are left alone. I don't know what's going to happen, but what I know is that I need to be in a safe place, me, my kids.
And on Capitol Hill, the House of Representatives still hasn't elected a speaker, which has basically paralyzed efforts to pass any emergency military aid for Israel. And as the conflict